Yo, what is going on, everybody? Stockopolis Jack here, bringing you another video. And today, as you can see, we are going to be discussing Meta material. There has been some news and uproar with Meta today within the Twitter universe, and we're going to get right into it. As you can see, we talked about Meta before on this page. It has suffered. It is bleeding, just like much the stock market. I have full conviction in the stock, of course. These videos are not financial advice. Do your own due diligence before investing in any of these companies we discussed. So as you can see, we're going to get right into it. Carousel Capital, who got about 65,000 followers on Twitter, made a very interesting statement, to say the least, on Twitter today. As you can see, they're short Meta, which is perfectly fine. But then they go on to say they have no real revenue or useful technology. Instead, its features as sordid history of disappearing segments, failed products, big medical devices, and Twitter promotion enable capital raises. Here's everything they talk about. They go on to say NanoWeb isn't much better. No advances has been made yet since its 2016 acquisition. The founding scientist left in 2018. A key patent license was terminated, and all competitors have commercialized increasing better products. It's very interesting because Meta announced in November they got over 247 patents. As you can see, they talk about the reverse merge with TRCH, talking about promotion and dumping of 160 million of stock on retail investors. You know, there's some points here, yeah, it's very strong. They must be desperate for something, but of course, you know, you do your own due diligence. It's just my own opinion, of course. As you see, there's a collection of failures, fakes, negligence, topped off by a shady penny stock reverse merger. Then they go on to say, hard to imagine the stock is worth any more than $0. Now, come on. And Uncle Smokey stock trades. He does extremely good DD on this stock. Give him a follow and a watch if you haven't seen him. As you can see here, he says, your sorry attempt to form a will not work. I've contacted SEC and the DOJ. PH, you chose the wrong stock to short in the stores. I hope you get what is coming for you. As you can see here is a big point. In no event shall Carousel be responsible or liable for the correctness of any such error for any damage or lost opportunities resulting use of this data. So if they believe that Meta isn't a good company, of course you can short it. To come out and say fraudulent claims when you're literally an investment group is just beyond me. Maybe it's just me that thinks that. I might get some hate for that, but it just doesn't make sense. As you can see here, here's Powell, I hope I pronounced that right. He posted this. As you can see, their success rate's only 45%. Average return is minus 17.3. It's pretty funny. But of course, you know, they do make some points, yes, but to come out and say with the zero proof, all this stuff, you can have an opinion, but when you're that big of a firm, I'd watch what you're saying. But we're going to move on. Just move on from that. I just wanted to bring you guys that. Now, we're going to get into some news on the dividend. Now, if you haven't heard, on December 3rd, I'm sure y'all have heard by now. I haven't talked about it. They are delaying it to Q1 is expected. It will either be a spin-off into Oilco or they will sell their assets. Now, as you can see, this will give them time to, you know, process pending approvals of all the oil assets. Now, again, the delay and delay. We already waited long enough. I'm really hoping, holding out hope that it's going to be something great. Of course, you know, everybody has their own opinion. And there's a lot of people not happy, of course, which makes sense. Another thing I want to show you are their results from the third quarter, just to prove they do have revenue. It grew 189%. While it's not a lot, they're still a growing company. As you can see, their net cash increased $10 million. As you can see, capital expenditures for purchases of property, plant, and equipment and intangible assets total $6.3 million. As you can see, the cash equivalents totaled $140 million. And in 2022, they are building a massive warehouse in Canada. I don't understand how they're saying the revenue is fake. Of course, this video, guys, is not at all financial advice. We do know one thing, the stock is bleeding. Literally, less than 90 days ago, I believe it was at like $5.50 to $6. I believe it's a great opportunity to get in if you want to. If you want to, of course. But you have to do your own due diligence. I thank you all for watching. I just want to bring you a quick update on what is going on around the Meta material stock. And hope you all enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe for more content.